Our artisans, they need to do 4 years of training to be able to manufacture a Kelly bag. This that you've just seen, the perlage, you need to be very skilled and very, very good.
Here's a rewritten and expanded version of your story in simple English, with a natural human tone, correct grammar and punctuation, and no repeated wording. It stretches out to about 3,500 words, deepening the narrative without losing the drama or humor. Cardi B's world is crumbling, and now her beloved Birkin bags are in the hot seat too. Y'all, if Cardi B has a guardian angel, they might be on vacation, fast asleep, or just flat out ignoring her. Because lately, nothing in her life seems to be going the way she hoped. First, she's going through a messy, very public breakup with Offset. Then she jumps into a rebound situation with NFL player Stefon Diggs, and that turns out to be a disaster too. And now, the one thing that always brought her happiness, her collection of Birkin bags, is under fire. Yes, you heard right. The bags she treats like emotional support animals? The ones she clutches like they hold all her dreams? People are now saying they might be fake. Not fake as in knockoffs from a street corner, but fake in the sense that they might not be made where she thought they were. Whispers are going around that her so-called handcrafted, luxurious Hermès bags could actually be made in China. Gasp! Sit with that for a minute. Now, we're not just talking about any bags. These aren't the ones you pick up at the mall or get on sale. These are $10,000 to $25,000 plus status symbols that you need to qualify to buy. And for someone like Cardi, who's always been loud and proud about her love for Birkin bags, this is no small thing. It's more than just a bag. It's a badge of honor, an emotional comfort, and a way to say, I made it. But now, the rumor mill is churning. And this story isn't just about Cardi being upset. Oh no, it's way deeper than. From trade tension to trust issues. Let's rewind a little. Over the past few years, the relationship between the U.S. and China has been getting more tense. It's been like a long, slow breakup full of drama, accusations, and a whole lot of side-eye. And in the middle of all this political mess, the luxury fashion industry has found itself in hot water. It started with a few quiet whispers and social media posts. Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Chinese factory workers began uploading videos to TikTok, claiming that they were the real people behind all these expensive made in France and crafted in Italy designer bags. And just like that, the luxury world flipped upside down. Imagine spending $20,000 on a handbag, walking into a brunch with your head held high, and suddenly wondering if your prized possession was actually stitched together in a fluorescent lit factory for under $400. Yeah, that kind of betrayal cuts deep. The celebs start weighing in. Of course, once the story hit social media, it exploded. Celebrities started chiming in like it was the group chat drama of the year. Kim Kardashian, who always knows how to give a press release level response, posted something that sounded like a lawyer wrote it. I know everyone would love for this to be true, but it's not. Okay, Kim. Very official. Then came Kylie Jenner, queen of vague responses. She simply said, "This is so crazy, groundbreaking." Even Zendaya, who usually minds her business like it pays her rent, dropped a casual, well, you know it's serious when Zendaya says anything at all. But Bella Hadid. Oh, she wasn't staying quiet. Anyone can post online and claim this is true, she said. Which, okay, Bella, but are you saying it's fake or not? And Naomi Campbell icon, runway legend, no-nonsense queen stormed in with full fire. This is beyond disrespectful to the craftsmanship of these brands. Period. Enter Tanner, the leather whisperer. Now, you can't talk about luxury bag drama without mentioning Tanner Leatherstein. If you don't know him, he's the guy who's gone viral on TikTok and YouTube for slicing open designer bags and rating them like steaks at a Texas steakhouse. He'll literally cut open a $6,000 purse just to tell you whether it feels like a buttery dream or a wet napkin. So naturally, when the Made in China rumors exploded, people assumed Tanner was behind the accusations. But he quickly cleared the air. Relax, he said. I never said Hermès or LVMH bags are made in China. I just tell y'all if they feel like luxury or lunch sacks. Fair point. He even said, "Let me be clear. I never made those claims." So no, he didn't start the fire. But he definitely poured some gasoline on it with those viral dissection videos. Where's the proof? Now here's where things got even messier. Once the claims started going viral, people demanded receipts. Not just stories, not just videos. They wanted cold, hard proof, emails, invoices, shipping logs, something official. Because if Chinese manufacturers are really making these luxury bags, someone's got the documents to prove it. But here's the tricky part. If these factories are really the source of your beloved luxury bags, do you think they want to expose that? That would basically be burning their biggest clients and destroying their own business relationships. It would be career suicide. That's why everything's been so hush-hush. No one wants to admit their /25
Made in China. I can get that for $12.
Go outside and touch grass. Some of you guys feel like this is your moment to shine and you can finally stick it to people that buy luxury goods without like even fact checking anything about any of this information that you're being fed from these factories or people with these TikTok videos which seemingly have false information, everything from pricing to the bags. Like, I just don't understand. A lot of these luxury brands own their own manufacturing and source product from farms that they own. Hermès owns its own tanneries and crocodile and alligator farms, has workshops in France, and most bags are made by a single artisan.
But here's the million-dollar question. Why are people defending these brands like it's life or death? It's given my self-worth depends on my designer closet energy.
You mean to tell me you believe that this man is making your Birkins in China? If he's a Birkin artisan, then I'm an astronaut.
But let's unpack that. Now, for you to really get why this is such a big deal, just peep this.
$1,000 bag might have been stitched next to someone's wholesale backpack order. Luxury lovers aren't taking it well. The folks who live and breathe high fashion, they're spiraling. Luxury buyers are defending their bags like they're defending their family name. People have posted videos crying, shaking, even screaming into the camera. It's giving Oscar-worthy breakdowns. Viola Davis levels of emotion. Some people are asking deep philosophical questions like, is it still luxury if it's made in a place I didn't expect? Others are just shouting. It's more than just a bag. Here's the real kicker though. This whole thing, it's not really about handbags. It's about trust. It's about fantasy. Luxury has never been just about owning nice things. It's about the feeling. The exclusivity. The glow up. The silent message that says, I made it. Buying a luxury bag isn't like grabbing a hoodie from Target. You go in with butterflies. You book appointments. You dress up just to shop. The store hands you a tiny glass of warm, sparkling water and calls you madam. You feel like royalty. So when you find out your $30,000 purse might have been made for $400, it feels like being lied to by someone you love. And the numbers? They hurt. The alleged numbers floating around TikTok are brutal. Some factory workers are breaking down the production cost of bags like it's a school project. $372 for materials, $50 for labor, $15 for packaging. That's it. And then boom, resell that baby for $10K, $20K, sometimes even $35K. People who were once proud owners of these bags are now whispering, did I get played? And worse, was this just all in my head? Symbolic spending hits different. There's actually a name for this feeling. It's called symbolic consumption. It means we don't just buy things for their use, we buy them for what they represent. So when that meaning gets shaken, it's not just financial loss, it's emotional. Because for a lot of people, luxury bags were a sign of success, a milestone, a treat after years of hard work or sacrifice. So finding out your dream bag might have been made in a factory with a mass production line? It's soul-crushing. Some folks are in denial, Of course, not everyone's ready to believe it. Some are flat out refusing to accept the idea. They're saying things like, "That's not true. My bag is real. Hermès would never. It's giving he would never cheat on me. Energy, but okay, girl." Others are like, "I don't care. It's still iconic," which honestly, fair. If you love the bag, you love the bag. But don't pretend you didn't feel a tiny pinch of betrayal deep down. The bigger picture, the luxury illusion. Here's the thing no one wants to say out loud. Maybe this was never really about where the bags were made. Maybe it's about how we got sold a fantasy, and now that fantasy is falling apart. Because behind every shiny bag and soft-lit boutique is a business. And businesses care about profits. So if you make bags cheaper, faster, and still charge full price, a lot of them will. And if someone can tape a banana to a wall and sell it for $1 million and call it art, then yes, Hermès can charge you 30 grand for a handbag. This is performance art, baby. Welcome to the show. So what now? Should everyone burn their bags in protest? Should we all storm the boutiques and demand refunds? Let's not get too dramatic. But we should be asking questions. Like, who's really making these bags? Why do they cost this much? What am I really paying for? And most importantly, can we stop pretending every luxury purse was hand-stitched by candlelight in a Parisian castle, while monks sang in the background? Let's keep it real. The final take. If you want the Hermès bag, get the Hermès bag. If it makes you happy and you can afford it, no one's stopping you. But just know what you're buying and what you're buying into. Maybe your favorite luxury house got caught with their pants down, but guess what? It's happened before and it'll happen again. So flex if you want. Rock your bag with pride, but understand the story behind it. Because fashion might be fabulous on the surface, but behind the curtain, it's giving shady. And as for Cardi B, this might be rethinking her entire closet right now. But if there's one thing we know about her, it's that she's not staying down for long. So tell me, are you still rocking your luxury bags like nothing happened? Or did this whole situation make you side-eye your closet a little harder? Drop your thoughts. Let it out. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about a bag. It's about what that bag means to you. And honey, that's the real tea. Would you like a graphic or headline image to go with this story?